Hey everyone, welcome back to The Growth. If you're like most people, you've probably set big goals, like hitting the gym every day, reading more books, or finally getting organized, only to give up a few weeks later. Why do 92% of New Year's resolutions fail? It's not because you're lazy, it's because we focus on goals instead of systems. Today, we're diving into one of the most life-changing books on self-improvement, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book has sold over 25 million copies and completely transformed how I build habits. We'll break down the science behind why habits stick, or don't, the power of getting 1% better every day, and James Clear's proven 4-step framework for building lasting habits. If you're ready to stop relying on motivation and start creating real change, hit that like button, subscribe for more growth content, and let's jump in. The power of small changes. First, the core idea. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Small, atomic changes might seem insignificant today, but they add up massively over time. James Clear explains it like this. If you get 1% better every day for a year, you'll end up 37 times better. But if you get 1% worse, you'll be close to zero. Forget massive overhauls. True behavior change is about tiny habits that compound. And the science backs this. Our brains are wired for habits because they save energy. Habits make up about 40% of our daily actions, running on autopilot. But here's the shift. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Goals are about what you want to achieve, systems/habits are how you get there. Habits shape your identity. The biggest mistake is focusing on outcomes like lose 20 pounds instead of identity. James Clear says, every action is a vote for the type of person you want to become. Want to be fit? Don't say, I need to run. Say, I'm a runner, then prove it with small actions. True change starts at the identity level. Behaviors follow who you believe you are. The science? This ties into cognitive dissonance. Our brains hate inconsistency, so when you act like the person you want to be, it reinforces that identity. The science of how habits work. Now, the science behind habits. It's a 4-stage loop. Cue, something triggers the habit, like seeing your phone notifies you of a message. Craving, you interpret the cue and want the reward, dopamine spike from anticipation. Response, you perform the action, check the phone. And reward, you get satisfaction, reinforcing the loop. This loop is rooted in evolutionary biology. We're wired to seek rewards for survival. Problems arise with modern cues, like endless notifications, hijacking this system for bad habits. Good news, we can hack this loop to build good habits and break bad ones. The 4 laws of behavior change. James Clear's genius framework, 4 laws to make good habits inevitable and bad ones impossible. Law 1, make it obvious. Cue. Design your environment for success. Put cues in plain sight, like gym clothes by your bed for morning workouts. Technique, habit stacking. After this habit, I will do new habit. For example, after brushing teeth, I'll meditate for 2 minutes. For bad habits, make it invisible. Hide snacks or delete apps. Law 2, make it attractive, craving. Bundle it with something you love, temptation bundling. Only watch Netflix while on the treadmill. Dopamine hack, reframe it positively. Exercise gives me energy versus I have to exercise. Join a culture where the habit is normal, fitness groups. Law 3, make it easy. Response, reduce friction. Start tiny, the 2-minute rule. Scale habits down to 2 minutes. Read 30 pages becomes read 1 page. Prime your environment. Prep meals ahead. For bad habits, add friction. Use app blockers. Law 4, make it satisfying. Reward. Immediate rewards track habits, habit tracker app, for that satisfying streak. Never miss twice. If you slip, get back immediately. Reward yourself right after, like favorite podcast post-workout. Invert ease for breaking bad habits. Invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. Advanced tips and real results. Real example, the British cycling team went from mediocre to dominating Olympics by improving everything 1%, better bikes, ergonomics, even hand washing to avoid sickness. James Clear himself rebuilt his life after a serious injury using these principles. Pro tip, focus on repetition over perfection, track your habits, and review weekly. That's the science and system behind Atomic Habits. Implement even one law today and watch your life compound. What habit are you building in 2026? Drop it in the comments. I read them all. If this helped, smash like, subscribe to The Growth for more self-improvement videos, and turn on notifications.